Ride for a car, nigga, who the fuck I'm racing? Big baller, smashing, stacking big faces. Ride for a car, nigga, who the fuck I'm racing? Big baller, smashing, stacking big faces. Ride for a car, nigga, who the fuck I'm racing? Big baller, smashing, stacking big faces. Ride for a car, nigga, who the fuck I'm racing? Big baller, smashing, stacking big faces. Ride, killing tracks, leaving no traces. Headed to the camp for the first bases. I just wanna check in first places. Bad bitch graduated college, no braces. I just wanna smoke that.
So we're back. So we don't gotta go into the big description and all that talk. Everybody know how I feel about threes. So, you know, what better one to pick up on. This really didn't sell out quick, but overall, I thought it was a pretty dope shoe because it got the Jordan signature, so on and so forth. But it was a dope three. Is this something that down the line would I look back and be like, damn, I needed these? Probably not, but overall I thought it was solid. And like I said, everyone knows, at least if you're aware of my channel, I'm a big three person. So I'm doing a retail versus Jack comparisons, just so you guys can see, be aware of. This isn't a big flip sneaker. This, like I said, this is more of a personal opinion. If you want to go the route of paying, supporting Jack just to, get an idea of what he has and so on and so forth. The left one is retail. The right one is Jack's. Off the rip, the biggest thing that I noticed, or the two things that I noticed, that you can tell off jump, if you look past, the elephant print. The elephant print kind of funky. This one is a little bit more, has more detail structure. This one is a little bit light and faint. But if you get past that, just look at the jump, man. I'm not sure if you could really pick it up well, but if you look at the jump, man, Jordan looks a little bit obese. Jordan looks like he's been eating a little bit. Been pumping iron, maybe been in jail. But outside that, one of the big things that I would say is the leather on the retail is a little bit more softer, a little bit more almost like a suede. Like if I could explain it, has a little bit more texture to it, opposed from this it's soft leather, but it's not as soft as the retail. From here, we can look at just the sizing of the shoe. One of the big things, if you pay attention to my channel, I expressed that how most Nikes, for some reason, the UAs are completely a bigger shoe. And I'm not really sure why they do it. Maybe it depends on the mold that they might use. They might use a mold from a sample shoe. I don't really know. But if you look at the retail and then you look at the UA, you can always tell the difference as far as the sizing. It's a bit thicker. This look at this has a more of a slimmer cut. When you look at this, it has a little bit more bulkier look. And if you can't tell by the front, you can definitely tell more by the back. If you just look at the back, it sits a little bit higher up. Look at the left is the retail, right? It's a little bit more wider, like it's a fat foot. But other than that, those are I would say about the three things that I would say that will give it a dead giveaway if you can't tell. But overall, if it's something that's sold out and you couldn't get in your size, you could easily, holler at Jack. He'll take care of you. Another thing I noticed, if you look at the print and the inside, the print on the left, which is retail, it has more of a gray spots and stuff like that in here. The gray isn't as detailed. It's a little bit more faint. It's like it's a copy of it, if that makes sense. Obviously the sneaker is a copy of the real versus the, this is the real, this is the retail. This is the UA, which is still, overall good look. It's just, if you're looking for those fine details, I would, wait it out a little bit. Maybe they'll come back and not redesign, but remake, so they can make those corrections to the shoe. But other than that, I did notice that they did come with the in the box. They ship it with StockX, which is pretty dope. I guess if it's something that you're really concerned about, and something that pushes you over the top to make it seem like you got a legit shoe, the StockX tag is pretty nice. From here, we could look at the boxes. The box is pretty good. Usually, one thing I notice on UAs is either the sizing is off on the box and stuff like that, but that's pretty different on this one. If you look at the details, this is the left is the retail, and then this is the right is the UA. It's bigger. The logo in the box is much bigger. It's a little bit not as. This seems like it was again the copy of it, and just trying to replicate it. But overall, if you were just doing a quick glance and wanted to see if they had all those details, it'll pass that test. But then the next thing I noticed on the box is that's the retail. This is the UA. Pretty sure you can tell it off rip. The 11 is a little bit off center. Again, left. And then the text on the UA is a bit darker. It should be but a little lighter. It's somewhat darker on this. But other than that, it's nothing that I could really pinpoint from there. Like I said, the leather is a bit different. Then if we look at the bottom, right retail, left UA. The stamp on the bottom isn't as bold. It seems like this is a little bit smaller. This is a bit bigger. But overall, I would say it's a solid look. Again, if it's something that you were looking at to just add to your collection and you didn't want to pay retail or resale, if I'm not really even sure what the resale on these, but I know it's not that high. I would definitely holla at Jack. But other than that, if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up. It's your boy Solette. I'm out.